Hello and welcome to our next lecture from this Adobe Spark course. In this lecture we are going to discuss about how we can create a video for our projects, marketing campaigns, social media activity, or maybe other type of activity that we have for our businesses, and not just for our businesses but for personal purposes as well. Now, first things first, after we have logged into our dashboard, we click on the plus icon and we will have the options here to select a video. Okay, anyway, any type of video you would select, you will be able to change the type of template from inside the actual video editor, so don't worry about that. Right, for this example we are going to select a promotional type of video because many of you have businesses or you run marketing campaigns, and this is probably the type of video and template that interests you the most. So let's select this one, promote video. Let's give it a name, test promo 1, and now we have to pick a story template or start from scratch. Okay, we have a specific type of templates which contain a specific number of slides for each of the videos, based on the idea of what we want to create as a video and the story that we have. Okay, if we want to promote an idea, we will have a specific number of slides in our video which follow a specific type of narration or story. Right, tell what happened, a hero's journey, show and tell, personal growth, if we want to teach a lesson, an invitation to something, or make our own story. Right, now let's say that we want to promote an idea because that's what we have specified in the beginning. So we will select this one, promote an idea. Okay, and bear with me for a couple of seconds, and this is it. Okay, this is how the video editor looks like. Very simple. We have a menu in the right top corner with layout, theme, resize and music. Right, and we can see here that we have a specific number of slides, setting, okay, the problem that we want to solve with our business, what could be, how it should look like if the problem doesn't exist, the solution, which is probably our idea or product, the reward, and how we can help you. Right, so basically this is the part that we want to let's say to stand out, because we are giving them the solution through our product. Okay, and let's say in the setting, let's go back, we can play from here the problem. If we want to add another slide, we just add it, and we have selected it to be the first slide. Now this slide is already selected, so I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, we have a plus button here. That means that on this slide we can add whatever we want, a text, a video, a photo, or an icon. Now in the right side of the screen we can see that we have a menu with different layouts for our slides. We have full screen like it's right now, split screen, so we will be able to add two different types of elements, a caption type of slide, and the caption type of slide is a little bit different, okay, because you can add captions to your slide, or a title and text. Okay, and with title and text we just have to select from here the titles. Okay, and from here a video or a photo. In the caption section can select the video, photo, and the actual caption. Right, and let's say that we want to leave it full screen. We want caption, this is how it's going to look like, title, this is how it's going to look like. Now you can also add voice over to your slides and videos, which is very cool. You have to keep pressed this button here for mic recording, okay, for recording your voiceover with your microphone. So it's pretty simple. You just have to click on it and keep it pushed while you are talking on the slide, and when you release it, the slide is over and the voiceover is over. Pretty neat, right? Now let me show you how you can select a theme. After you are finished with one slide, you can go to the next one and you choose a different template and so on. Now let me show you how you choose a theme. We have title, which is very simple. We just select a different type of let's say of color, which is simple to do. And we have other types of templates as well. Let's say that we want the statement type, and basically the difference between them is how they do the transitioning between the slides and what type of effects they have on the text. Okay, it's pretty simple, and you can see if you basically go with your mouse cursor over each of the templates, you'll see how they do the transition and what type of fonts they are using, right? Okay, we have the resize option for widescreen or square, and we can also add music, which is very important. So music on or music off. Let's say that we want music on. From here we set the volume, and we have different types of music that we can add. We click on them to actually see how they sound, or we play them. When we click on them, we select them. Okay, so very simple to do, and it's very useful because every video which has a soundtrack has a specific something that is more attractive. After we are done with everything, with adding the music, the text, and absolutely everything, now let me show you, for example, how we can add content as well. Here we have text. Okay, text 1, and after adding the text we can move to the next slide and so on. That's pretty much it. It's not complicated at all, as you can see, and the best part is that you can preview your video. Let's select the preview option. We didn't add anything on the slide, so that's why it doesn't appear, only the text one. You can hear also the music in the background. We can pause it now, and what we can do is either share the video now that we are finished with it, or download it to our computer. If you download it, it's preparing the video, and it will take a while, a couple of seconds, like 30 seconds or maybe up to 1 minute for it to be ready. But after that we can download it to our computer. And as you can see, the test promo was downloaded. It has only 355 kilobytes, so it's not big at all. Let's see if we can actually see it, and I will try to open it right now on my computer so you can see it. Okay, this is it, text 1. Okay, now let's go back, or we can share it on our social media. We give it a name, title, it's for business, we give it a subtitle, the author, get noticed. Okay, so everything, and we can also create a link for it. Okay, and if we have this on button or feature approved, it will appear on the Adobe Spark website so other users can see it as well. Now let me close this. So this is pretty much how you can create a video. It's very useful if you want to create a fast and efficient video for your marketing campaigns or for personal purposes as well. Now thank you very much for watching, and we are looking forward to see you in our next lecture. Hello and welcome back to our next lecture from this Adobe Spark course. Now, in the previous lectures we have talked about how we can create different types of graphics for social media and for printing, also for our different types of marketing campaigns, and we have also seen how we can create videos for both business purposes and also personal purposes. Now I want to show you in this video how we can create web pages for our businesses or also for our personal purposes using Adobe Spark, and all completely for free. Now what we have to do again, first of all, we have to log into our dashboard. We have to click again on the plus sign, and we will have the options here, web page. We select web page. As you already know, we have the popular web page, which is the photo journal, and if you scroll down we can see all of the other options, like the ones for grow your business, for teach and study, for sustaining let's say a cause like volunteering or something like, I don't know, saving a forest somewhere, for promoting our brand, for organizing an event, and again the photo journal. Okay, now because a lot of you are probably interested in promoting and growing your businesses because you are working in marketing, or you have your own online businesses, or you are doing marketing campaigns, we are going to see how we can create a presentation web page. Okay, so we are going to select this template. Now bear with me for a couple of seconds till the actual web page editor is loaded, and here we are, it is done. Basically, how are we starting? By selecting a theme. You can see in the right top corner that we have the option to select a theme. Now what is a theme for the web pages in Adobe Spark? It's basically a type of styles that we use on the page, like fonts, colors, and so on. Now what we are going to use for this one is the vintage theme, which has a specific type of text, as you can see right here. And now let's add a title, example, and the subtitle, sub example, and this is it. Now as we are scrolling down the page, you can see that we have another small plus sign, and we can add a different type of element to our web page. We can select a photo, a text, a button, a video, a photo grid, a glide show, or a split layout. In a split layout we can add two different types of elements. Now because in the previous type of elements that we have created with Adobe Sparks, in the graphics and in the videos, you have seen how we can add text and photos and other things like that. I will show you how you can add the photo grid, a button, a glide show, and the split layout. Okay, so it is clear for you. Now first of all, let's try to add a photo grid. Now we have opened the grid editor. As you can see, it appears here, edit grid. Let's find a few photos that we want to add. We are going to search for office, and let's select a few. And you can see that as we are selecting the photos that we want to add in the grid is automatically created. Okay, it doesn't have a specific type of layout or anything like that. Okay, it will be created automatically by us. Now if we select one of the photos from the grid, we can enlarge the photo. Okay, and by enlarging the photo we are creating a different type of grid, as you can see. Let's add another photo so it's even more clearer. Okay, this is how the new type of grid will look like. If we select another photo and we want to not replace it but enlarge this one too, we will have 2 large photos and 3 smaller photos. So this is how the grid will look like. Now we are going to save the grid, and on our web page this is how the photo grid or collage will look like. Now let me show you how to add a video. Why? Because we are not going to add a video from Adobe Spark, but if we are going to select this option, we are going to add an embedded video from YouTube. Basically what we have to do is go on YouTube and copy the code of the embedded video from YouTube and paste it here, save it, and the video will appear. I will cancel it for the moment. I think you got the idea. Now what we are going to add is a glide show, which is something a little bit different. So it's similar to a collage, but it has some extra features and some very cool effects. Let's select 3 photos from here. We have all 3 of them. Let's save the glide show as it is. And basically after the collage we have the glide show, and the glide show, this is how it looks like. Okay, it has a very smooth transitioning effect between photos. It's like staying on the web page but the photo is changing. And the cool part is that we can add specific elements on the photos, like a photo, a text, a button, or a video. And because we haven't seen how we can add a button to the web page, I will show you here in this option. We are going to select a button, let's say it says buy now, and here we are putting the website google.com. Okay, we can align the button in the middle or in the right side or left side. Let's say we want in the middle. We are saving the button, and above or below the button we can add again either a video on this background image from the glide show, or a text or anything like that. So this is how the button will look like. If we want to edit it, we edit it, save it, and it's very simple, right? So this is how we add a button. Now we can continue with editing our web page. I will also show you how we can create a split layout. Basically in a split layout you can add an image. Let's select, for the sake of this example, this one, and in the right side we can add a button, a photo, a text, a video, whatever we want. Let's say that we want a text, testing 1. Okay, we want to align it in the center, bold, and this is how it will look like. Okay, so we have added a text. So this is how the split layout works. We can obviously change the positions of the layouts, the photo to be in the right and the text in the left side, and this is how it's going to look like. Now after we are done with the web page, we can see how it looks like. So we go into the preview mode and let's scroll up. So this is how the web page looks like, the header, then we have the collage with the photos, then the glide show, okay, and then the split layout, and it's done. We have credits, okay, made with Adobe Spark. This is pretty much it. Let me close the preview. We also can work with the settings, header and footer. We can turn them off if we have the premium version, so the credits for Adobe Spark won't appear anymore in the footer of the page if we are turning this off, and if we have the premium version. We can present, okay, so this is how the web page will look like if we present it. So in presentation mode. Now let me close it. Or we can share the web page with someone, publish and share the link, or print it. So from publish and sharing the link, we just give it a title, pick a category, photo credits, and so on, and a link will be created for us, and that will be basically the link of our web page. So as you can see, it's pretty simple to also create a web page using Adobe Spark, and it's also very efficient. Now thank you very much for watching, and we are looking forward to see you in our next and final lecture for this course. Hello and welcome back to our next lecture from this Adobe Spark course. In this lecture I am going to show you one of the final options that you have with Adobe Spark, and that is if you are upgrading to the premium account, and you can add your own branding to all of your projects. Now how you do that: after you log into your dashboard, you will see an option here which says add brand. If you select that add brand option, this is what is going to happen. Okay, first of all, you will have to select your logo, and I chose one as an example for you. Let's say that we want to use, let me find something, okay, this icon as a logo, the App Store. The colors, let's say we want blue colors, and we can see here the preview of the branding, right, and the type of font that we want to use. Okay, specific type of font. So basically this is going to be like our visual elements for our brand. And then if we play next, this option will appear for us, and for those of us who want to use this for branding purposes and to use Adobe Spark with its premium features, we can click on the upgrade now option, and we can just pay for the premium versions and have branding as well. Okay, this was pretty much it. We thank you very much for watching this course and these lectures. We hope this was useful for you. We are looking forward to see you in our next courses and lectures as well. Bye bye for now.